Alright everybody, this is Tawan from Money, Travel, and Grow. I'm coming to you from South Korea today. I made a trip here on my way to Vietnam and then Thailand, and I wanted to shoot a quick video. And today's topic, and by the way, before we get started, if you could please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. But today's topic is going to be about just never giving up. All right. So you all who have been following me, you know my story. Prior to the pandemic, I was a motivational speaker, and when the pandemic happened, I ended up having to forfeit many of my speaking engagements that year, which pretty much tanked my business. I did, however, get a few more speaking engagements later that year, but it wasn't nearly the amount that I was on my way to having, projected having, as well as having already booked. I share that story because this is one of those places that I've wanted to go for quite some time and just have not had the opportunity to do it due to lockdowns and other reasons. And so I find myself finally here in Seoul, South Korea, seeing some of the things I want to see, trying some of the foods I want to see, and meeting some of the really nice people here, which is something that, again, until you travel, you really don't know. Not to say that I had a negative perception of South Korean people or anything like that, but when you go to a lot of these countries, people will definitely give you the energy back that you give them. So if you're friendly, polite, they're going to give that back to you. Now, with that being said, I want to talk a little bit about not giving up. Now, many of you out here are still trying to become digital marketers. I'm getting a few comments, I'm getting a few messages and emails, people asking me about it. Am I still doing it myself? Of course I'm still doing it. This is how a lot of these trips are being funded. But really, this is about you just making sure that you stay the course. If this is something you really want to do and want to commit to it, then do it. You will have your setbacks. Like I can tell you right now, I am kind of halfway looking for another position. And it's getting more competitive than it's always been. I'm not going to lie to you, but that's expected. It's expected because everyone wants to work from home right now, and everyone. This is not something that people don't know about. The cat is like out of the bag, but that does not mean that there's not enough space for you and your talents and your skills and your abilities to come into this field. Because as I read the other day in one of the books I was reading, which by the way, a lot of you should definitely get a Headway app. That's the app that summarizes a lot of books. It's a lot of good information there, a lot of inspirational books there, a lot of books I've been wanting to sort of know about. They're all there. So that to me would be a good investment for your own personal development. And to be honest with you, that may be low key for some of you who cannot afford, let's say, therapy. That may be a good way for you to afford therapy, because you get an incredible amount of insight from the authors of those books. But with that being said, what I want to again talk about is you continuing to pursue what it is that you're trying to do, which is become a digital marketer. It will be tough. There is more challenges now, but it can be done. Nothing great having is ever easy. I'm gonna say it again. Nothing great having, possessing nothing great or doing anything great in life is always going to be a challenge, because if it was easy, then everybody would be doing it. And let me say this too, a lot can change for one decision. I think part of the reason why I have not landed another job in digital marketing is because I just typically don't want to be in an office. If I decided to do a full-time office role 5 days a week, I would have a job by now. If I wanted to do a hybrid position, I have a job by now, because those positions are harder to fill. So my recommendation for those of you who definitely want to live the dream of traveling and doing those things while working remote, you can do that. It just may not be your first position. It may be your second or your third position. And my advice to you is just go out there and get the experience, and then you'll have a more of a bargaining chip to do what you want to do. It may take you 2, it may take you 3 years, but that's okay, because here's the thing: time is going to go by anyway. So whether you decide to jump on this or not, it's going to time is going to elapse either way. So again, I want to encourage you to continue to study, continue to get your skills together, continue to submit your resumes, continue to rework your resumes if you have to. You know, some of the skills that I'm looking at people are constantly asking about is HubSpot, Google Analytics, of course. I had someone ask me about Market O, of course, all the Google ads, the Facebook ads, anything, any bit of SEO work that you might, you know, come across that you can, you know, pick up quickly. Like I said in a previous video, you can pick up a lot of these skills in a weekend. It doesn't take that long if you really focus. So again, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and check out, but I want to continue to encourage all of you to put in the work, because the hard work does pay off. Don't ever be fooled. There's plenty of jobs out here still, even though I know we're entering into a bit of a recession and to some degree a global depression. But one thing that trumps everything is having the right skills in this economy. I don't think AI has any chances of replacing digital marketers right now. I think there's still a little bit of time for that. And even if it does happen, there'll be other opportunities. There'll be other doors that's going to open up. Because the fact of the matter is, you cannot replace a hardworking human being that goes above and beyond and is constantly evolving themselves. So that being said, I'm going to check you in another video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you're not part of my Facebook group, please join. I'm going to put the link down below. And I'll see you next time. Later.